Rama Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Jaya Prabhupada 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 Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma. They're not there. Kevala Bhakati Sadma. Bando Muri Savadana Mate Bando Muri Savadana Mate Bando Muri Jahara Prasade Bhai E Baba Toriya Jai Jahara Prasade Bhai E Baba Toriya Jai E Baba Toriya Jai Krishna Prapti Hoy Jaha Hoite Krishna Prapti Hoy Jaha Hoite Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitete Koriya Kya Arana Kori Ho Mane Asha Arana Kori Ho Mane Asha श्री गुरु चरण राती ऐसे युतम गति। श्री गुरु चरण राती ऐसे युतम गति। ऐसे युतम गति। जय प्रसाद पूरे सर्व आशा। जय प्रसाद पूरे सर्व आशा। चक्षुदान दिलो जे जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से। चक्षुदान दिलो जे जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से। दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित। दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित। प्रेम भक्ति जहा होते अविद्या विनाश जाते। प्रेम भक्ति जहा होते अविद्या विनाश जाते। प्रेम भक्ति जहा होते अविद्या विनाश जाते। नाश जाते। वेद गाय जहार चरित। वेद गाय जहार चरित। श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु आदम जनार बंधु। लोकनाथ लोकेरा जीवाना। हा हा प्रभु करो दया। देखो मोरे पादा छाया। हा हा प्रभु करो दया। देखो मोरे पादा छाया। Ebejas Gusukribubana. Ebejas Gusukribubana. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने। भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी गंधर्विका मीने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे. Do you know how to keep it? Huh? निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंदा.
कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा.
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे.
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे.
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे.
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे.
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे.
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे.
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare you're much better than me. Whatever you want. Let's go to the front.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Now we'll start chanting, and then we'll sing Hare Krishna. Now we'll start chanting. Do Hare Krishna. Yeah, just say.
Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Swami Jai Jagannath. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Swami Jai Jagannath. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Balodeva, Jai Subhadra. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Balodeva, Jai Subhadra. Jagannath Swami Nayana Pathogami, Nayana Pathogami Bhavatu me. Jagannath Swami Nayana Pathogami, Nayana Pathogami Bhavatu me. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Swami Jai Jagannath. Jagannath Swami Nayana Pathogami, Nayana Pathogami Bhavatu me.
Oh, bird outside.
Jai Jagannath, Swami Jai Jagannath. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Swami Jai Jagannath. জয় জগন্নাথ, জয় জগন্নাথ, জয় জগন্নাথ স্বামী, জয় জগন্নাথ।
And here, right? Inside. Huh?
হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে, হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে, হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে, হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে, হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে। জয় বালদেব, জয় বালদেব, জয় বালদেব, জয় সুভদ্রা। জয় সুভদ্রা, জয় সুভদ্রা, জয় সুভদ্রা, জয় সুভদ্রা। জয় সুভদ্রা, জয় সুভদ্রা, জয় সুভদ্রা, জয় জয় সুভদ্রা। জয় সুভদ্রা, জয় সুভদ্রা, জয় সুভদ্রা, জয় জয় সুভদ্রা। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে, হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে, হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে, হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে। হরে কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ হরে হরে, হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে।
Let me try this one.
হরে কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ হরে হরে, হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে। Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jayo Balode, Jayo Balode, Jayo Balode, Jayo Balode. Jayo Balode, Jayo Balode, Jayo Balode, Jayo Balode. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Swami Jai Jagannath. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Swami Jai Jagannath. নীলাচলে শঙ্খ চক্র জয় জগন্নাথ, জয় জগন্নাথ, স্বামী জয় জগন্নাথ। হাঁটবে না কেন? জগন্নাথ স্বামী নয়ন পথগামী, নয়ন পথগামী ভব তুমে। জগন্নাথ স্বামী নয়ন जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन बदगामी नयन बदगामी जय जगन्नाथ स्वामी जय जगन्नाथ पतित पावन जय जगन्नाथ पतित पावन जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ स्वामी जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare Krishna. Now we are going to have Gaur Aarti and Sunavesh Darshan once a year. Very auspicious darshan. So let's all chant and dance loudly as we do Gaur Aarti and Sunavesh Darshan.
जय श्री श्री राधा श्याम सुंदर श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी श्री श्री गौर निताय भगवान की जय श्री श्री पंचतत्व भगवान की जय जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय गौर प्रेमानंदे बहुधा यात्रा महामहोत्सव की सुनावेश महामहोत्सव की नमः विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिन् इति नामिने नमः भक्ति वेदांत नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नमस्ते गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे के बजयो जय गौराचंदे आरती को शोभा के बजयो
Janavitavane Jadamanalo Janavitavane Jadamanalo Swami Gadadhara Kevadaki Swami Gadadhara Nitate Advaita Sini Vasa Satradhara Vasa Satradhara Nitate Advaita Sini Vasa Satradhara Nitate Chibabose Yachagauracha Rata Simhasane Chibabose Arati Kare Brahma Adi Devagane Arati Kare Brahma Arati Kare Brahma Adi Devagane Ikarena Brahma Kebanara Tamaradulaya Kebana Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Gosadigaya Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Gosadigaya Sanjaya Deva Shankar Baje Ganta Baje Baje Karatala Deva Shankar Baje Karatala Madhura Mradanga Baje Paramarasala Baje Paramarasala Sankabaje Madhur 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 Baje Ganga baje, ganga baje, madhur, madhur, madhur baje. Gaurange rarati koshoba, jaga janamana loba gaura. Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Gauranitai. Kiba bahu koti chandra jini vadana jwala kiba bahu dala de vana mala kore dala mala dala de vana mala kore dala mala Shiva Shiva Shukana Parada Preme Gada Gada Shiva Shiva Preme Gada Gada Dansati Vinoda Deke Gaurara Sampada Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Everybody please sing. Hare Hare, loudly. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Loudly sing. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Govinda Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Gopala Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Govinda 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 Jaya Jaya Gopala 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 Jaya Jaya Gopala 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 Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jai Jai Radha Ram Jai 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 Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jai Jai Radha Ram Hari Govinda Jai Nitai Gauranga Bolo Nitai Gauranga Nitai Nitai Gauranga Bolo Nitai Gauranga Nitai 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 Gauranga Nitai 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 Gauranga Nitai 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 Gauranga Nitai 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 Gauranga Jaya Sachinandana Jaya Sachinandana Jaya Sachinandana Gaur Hare Jaya Sachinandana Pate Kapavana Gaura Hare Pate Kapavana Gaura Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jai Jagannath Swami Jaya Jagannath Jai Jagannath Swami Jai Jagannath Jaya Baladeva Jai Subhadra Jai Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jai Jagannath Swami Nayana Padagami Nayana Padagami Bhavatami Jagannath Nayana Padagami Bhavatami Jagannath Swami Nayana Padagami Nayana Padagami Bhavatami Jagannath Nayana Swami Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Swami Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Baladeva Jagannath Swami Nayana Padagami Nayana Padagami Bhavatami Jagannath Padagami Bhavatami Jaya Radha Sham Sundar Radha Sham Sundar Radhe Jaya Radha Jaya Radha Sham Sundar Radha Sham Sundar Shri Radhe Radha Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Panchatattva Jaya Panchatattva Panchatattva Jaya Panchatattva Panchatattva Jaya Panchatattva Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo, Nitai Haribo, Nitai Gaura Haribo. Gaura Premanande, Jainitai Gaura Premanande, Hari Haribo, Yugadharma Harinam Sankirtan Yajna ki.
Yeah, Vishnupad, Paramahansa Parvajikacharya Stotra, Sada System is Divine Grace. Hey, Shri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Jaya Vishnupad, Paramahansa Parvajikacharya Stotra, Sada System is Divine Grace, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, Goswami Prabhupada ki jai. Please count from the Acharya Divine Grace, Shri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. आनंद कौटी वैष्णविंद की जय ना विचार हरिदास ठाकुर की जय प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिव सदि गौर भक्तविंद की जय जय श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धनाथ जी की जय वृंदावन धाम की जय मायापुर धाम की जय नीलाचल क्षेत्र से जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय भक्ति देवी की जय गंगा यमुना की जय श्री तुलसी महारानी की जय बियत बिदंग टेंशन बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की जय हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा बहुधा यात्रा की जय श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा बहुधा यात्रा की जय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि. Our glories to assembled. Our glories to assembled. Our glories to assembled. Our glories to Shishi Guru and Gauranga.
Namaste Nara Simhaya. Namaste Nara. Namaste Nara Simhaya. Radha Radha Daine Radha Tiranya Kashipu Vashaha O Shila Tankana Kalaye Ito Narsim Harato Narsim Ho yato yato yamitato narsimho. Pahe narsimho, hridaye narsimho. Pahe Narasimhamadevim Sharanam Prapade. Avakara Kamalavari Naka Adbhuta Shinga Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringa Keshava Gita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Avakara Adbhuta Singh. Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Narasimhadev. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, 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 Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Shana Shingdev Bhagwan ki jai, Bhakta Shiromani Prahlad Maharaj ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanandi Hari. Shri Prabhupada ki, Shri Shada Sham Sundar ki, Shri Gaurnitai ki, Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maya ki jai. Everybody can move forward. We'll have class.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Please move forward. We have a lot of space. This hall can accommodate 550. That's the official occupancy. So please come forward. So
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रजजन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रजजन रंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी यमुना तीरवनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रजजन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रजजन रंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी यमुना तीरवनचारी। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ स्वामी जय जगन्नाथ। जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ स्वामी जय जगन्नाथ। जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ स्वामी जय जगन्नाथ। जय बलदेव जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा। जय बलदेव जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा। जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी बाबा तुम्हें। 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 हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे हरे। जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधे। जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा। जय जगन्नाथ Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Gaur Premanandi, Hari Hari Bol. So thank you so much for joining this wonderful Sangha. A reading from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, verse 8. The chapter titled The Opulence of the Absolute, and the verse number is 8. Aham sarvascha prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samannita. Aham sarvascha prabhavo matva sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samannita. Any Prabhuji or Mataji would like to lead? Aham sarvascha prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samannita. Aham sarvascha prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samannita. Aham sarvascha prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samannita. Word by word meaning. Aham, I. Sarvasya, of all. Prabhava, the source of generation. Matta, from me. Sarvam, everything. Pravartate, emanates. Iti, thus. Matva, knowing. Bhajante, become devoted. Mam, unto me. Buddha, the learned. Bhava samannita, with great attention. Translation by Divine Grace, C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. I am the source of all spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. The wise who perfectly knows this engage in my devotional service and worship me with all their hearts. For the sake of time, I would like to skip the purport. Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namo Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaiham Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Uttapada Kamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakha Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute, Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi, Radhe Vrindavaneshwari, Vrishabhanusute Devi, Pranamami, Hari Priye, Vansha Kalpataru Vesha Kripa Sindhu Bhaevacha, Patitanam Pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo, Namo Namo, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shivash Adi, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Nilachal Nivasaya Nityaya Paramatmane Balabhadra Subhadrabhyam Jagannatha Yate Namo. So thank you so much for joining this wonderful Sangha where Lord is returning from the Gundicha temple, Sundarachal, to the main temple, which is Nilachal. So from Sundarachal, where Lord returns, it's a very profound event, and you all participated. And Krishna is exactly saying, Iti matva bhajantema buddhavava samanita. The wise who engage in my devotional service and worship me with all their hearts essentially come to me. And in the beginning, Lord states that everything comes from me, spiritual and material. Aham sarvascha prabhavo. Everything comes from me. And matva sarvam pravartate. That means everything emanates from Lord Krishna and the wise. Iti matva bhajantema buddhavava samanita. The wise who perfectly know this engage in my devotional service and worship me. So very profound verse. It's one of the Chaturashlokis. This is one of the first Chaturashlokis. For 10.8, 9, 10, 11 are the Chaturashlokis. If you know these 4 verses, you know the Bhagavad Gita fully. And 8, 9 talks about what should devotees do, and 10, 11 talks about how Krishna reciprocates. So the 4 important couplets is Aham Sarvasya Prabhava. I am the source of all spiritual and material world. Matva Sarvam Prabhartate. Everything emanates from Krishna and operates due to Krishna. Iti Matva Bhajantema. Those who know this engage in my devotional service. Buddha Bhava Samanita means such wise people lovingly worship with their hearts. So you all are very wise. That's why I took the opportunity to come here and participate in Lord's pastime, immerse yourself in Lord's pastime, because everything comes from me. If you think about when everything comes from the Lord, we all are related to each other. We are spirit souls, we are not the body, and we are all related to each other. If everybody understands Krishna consciousness, there will be no fights in this world because we all are related. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, he is the Aham Bija Pradapita, he is the seed-giving father. And here Krishna says, Aham Bija, Aham Sarvasya Prabhava, that everything comes from me. From Krishna, everything comes. The material world and the spiritual world, it all comes from him. If you all go to the cosmic manifestation of how this world is created and world is maintained and world is annihilated, you'll realize there is hand in the Supreme Personality of Godhead in everything. So whenever we think about an example, right? Whenever we talk about it, we think about an example. So here you see there is this mud, right? So this mud you take and you put it in water, knead it, and then put it on a wheel. And then there has to be a person who is actually driving the wheel. So essentially there are 3 things. You have the ingredient, which I'm calling it Upadan Karana, or the material cause. And then you have the wheel, which is the Nimitta Karana, or the efficient cause. And then there is this potter who is actually rotating the wheel, and based on which this pot is being manifested. So in these 3 things, so whenever we see we're walking, a leaf is falling, we think that there is no hand of the Lord because the breeze is falling. So we are staying within the realms of the efficient cause, but we are not really going into the Sarva Karana or the ultimate reason. So Lord is the ultimate reason in everything. So say, for example, you ask anybody, any kid, for example, where do you get milk? They will mostly say the milk comes from the fridge, right? They won't say the milk comes from the cow get grass fed, and the grass is created by the evaporation and eventually turning into rain. And this rain is under the jurisdiction of Indradev, and Lord is actually giving the direction. So Lord is Sarva Karana. Lord, in this example, is the ultimate reason. So we may be working in our local departments, but we don't realize the hand of the CEO. So the Lord is everything emanates from him. Lord is the CEO. He has hand in everything. So he is the Lord of the universe. And today, Lord of the universe, Lord Jagannath, who is none other than Krishna in a different form, in a different ecstatic form, went out. He had gone to his aunt's place, Gundicha temple, and he was there for 8 days. And after that, he has come back. So when we think everything under the confines of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the ultimate reason we recognize that why Krishna is saying this. Most of the time, we have this doubt that we stay in our local way and we never understand the bigger perspective of the Supreme Personality of Godhead as to why he created this. And here he has mentioned many times that this world is created by me. I have everything emanates from him. Aham sarvasya prabhavo. So in this universal Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the Lord of the universe, he is actually exhibiting pastimes. And the people who are wise, people who understand the inner workings of this spiritual world, they, as Krishna is mentioning, the wise, they recognize that I am the cause of everyone. Whoever are not perturbed by the day-to-day dealings, they think that they are the cause. Because if you think about, not a single leaf can shake without the jurisdiction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Once we recognize, we grow, we have that confidence that somebody is there to protect us. And because of that, we lead a life which is full of bliss. So here, Chatusloki, the first Chatusloki, the most important Chatusloki, if we have to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead, we have to recognize that Krishna is saying, Aham Sarvasya Prabhu. Everything comes from him. And what a purport Srila Prabhupada has written. He has given examples from all the Upanishads. And he has mentioned as to how Lord, the first expansion of the Lord Balram and the subsequent Chaturbhuja expansion of Mahavishnu, who is none other than Karnodakshaya Vishnu, and then how he is exhaling and inhaling, and from him, from his exhaling and inhaling, universes are getting created. And then as Garbhadakshaya Vishnu, he goes and impregnates into each universe. And then after that, the living beings, the jivas, like all of us, we are born, and then he's present in our heart as super soul, as Kirudakshaya Vishnu. So the manifestation of Purna Purushottam Krishna, Balram is the first expansion, and the subsequent Vishnus, and then Karnodakshaya Vishnu, Garbhadakshaya Vishnu, Kirudakshaya Vishnu, where it is universal, part of the universe and localized, is very beautifully explained. And if at all we all have understood that, we will never underestimate the power of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So when we end up getting into the mood of his understanding, so think about the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He's a person. We all have personalities. All of you have personalities. You have a way to walk. You have a way to. But there are people in this world who think that God is not a person. We all have a personality of ourselves. But they think God, Supreme Personality of Godhead, doesn't have a personality of his own. It's impossible to think that way. So the Lord is a person. He is a supreme person. He likes to eat. He likes to dress, shringar, bhoga, and then he goes out, and he's so dear to his devotees that he plays with gopis, and as if he's not satisfied, he takes bath by his devotees, and after taking bath, he falls sick. When he falls sick, then he basically makes the devotees linger and think about him all the time. We think when somebody is sick, he needs the most attention. So Lord exhibits that pastime where he gets the most attention, and when he gets the attention, then he can't stay away from devotees. So he comes out. And there are so many pastimes, and after that he comes out with ecstatic love. And some of those are exhibited in various different. So when Lord comes out, he actually comes out as if he is running to Gundicha temple. He wants to meet his Vrajavasis. So when they do Pahandi, you'll see that Lord is really drooping his head and he's trying to run. He's just coming in a line with Baldev, Subhadramai, and Lord Jagannath. And that Pahandi is called Dhadi Pahandi. Dhadi Pahandi is they're coming in a line, and he's ecstatic enough to meet his devotees, and he just wants to go and meet. And after 7 days, 8 days in his aunt's place, Gundicha Mai's place, when he comes, the Lord doesn't want to come back because he doesn't want to leave, but he has to come back to Dwarka, his Aishwarya, his Nilachal place of where he has to rule the world. So when he's coming back, his Pahandi is actually Goti Pahandi. That means he doesn't want to come back. So he doesn't want to come back, and his devotees are dragging him, and then he's getting into the chariot. So this exhibition of this wonderful pastime of the relationship, the personality of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna has to be understood in that context. Lord is being served by one of the richest person, as you saw the Lakshmi Narayan Bhet, which just happened outside, where Lord has gone out to his aunt's place, and when he's coming back, Mother Lakshmi is very angry, and he's not letting him in. And then the sweet exchange takes place, and when the sweet exchange takes place, devotees are happy. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to see this pastime, and tears used to come out of his eyes. So, as you know, the personalization of Lord has to be understood to a great deal, because Lord has a personality, and if we understand Lord's personality and accordingly think about ways to understand him, recognize him, then so some of his beautiful pastimes we did Snan Yatra on the 3rd of June, where we had the Hativesh pastime. That was a Purnima, and the Lord didn't give us Avsar, so it was Anavasar. Then he was in transcendental illness in his Anavasar Vedi. So from the Ratna Vedi, he was in Anavasar Vedi. And then a couple of days before, actually we did it in one day, but in Puri, the Netrosab happened 2 days before the Bahuda Yatra, the main Yatra. So then we had the effulgence setting through mantras. We had Netrosab, then we had the Navayovan Desh, where the first darshan of the Lordship happens the day before Rath Yatra, and we did it a day before as well. So then Lord goes out, and that is called Gundicha Yatra or Rath Yatra or Ghosha Yatra, because the chariot is called Nandi Ghosh. So they also colloquially call it as Ghosha Yatra, and that happens on the Ashada Shukla Pakha Ditiya. And after that, Hera Panchami, 3 days after that, Mother Lakshmi becomes angry, and she breaks the chariot. She breaks the chariot, and there is a wonderful pastime, and hopefully we're going to have enactment of that after this katha and announcements. And then after Hera Panchami, after a few days, four more days, there's Bahuda Yatra, where we enacted the pastime of having Lord come back from Gundicha temple to the main temple. And then we have the Shuna base of the Lordships, where he gives darshan with the golden attire right on the chariot in Puri. And here we have the opportunity to having it very auspicious darshan. If 15 million people go on the main Rath Yatra, around 6-7 million people go on Bahuda Yatra, and for the Sunavesh, there'll be 2-3 million people right on the streets of Jagannath Puri. And then we also did the Adharpana. When Lord comes out to see him, a lot of goblins, a lot of ghostly personalities, they come. And in order to take out the entire negative effect, Lord does this Adharpana, where we do not eat or partake the Adharpana, but the goblins and ghosts, they do it. And then we have Niladri Vijay, then when Lord comes back to the main temple in Niladri, and he comes back to the main altar. So this is nothing but Lord's exhibition of Leelas, which we all immerse ourselves. If we do not immerse ourselves in Lord's pastime, we will never understand Lord. We'll always be thinking he's somewhere, he's a void, he is actually impersonalized. We all have personalities. You have a little kid, and he acts like, he sometimes comes, and he comes with 4-headed form of Brahma. And actually, a lot of people in our temple don't know his real name. He has a personality. We call him Brahma. So likewise, we have everybody having personalization. So how come a Supreme Personality of Godhead who exhibits so many beautiful pastimes, is not a person? And that's the reason why Srila Prabhupada, towards the end, in the purport, explains that never ever a learned scholar who has studied the Vedas perfectly and has information about the authorities like Lord Chaitanya and who knows how to apply this teaching can understand that Krishna is the origin of everything in both the material and spiritual worlds. And because he knows this perfectly, he becomes firmly fixed in devotional service. He's never deviated by any amount of nonsensical commentaries or by any fools. So we have to be very clear as to how we should recognize God. In this verse, Lord has sealed everything. There is no doubt after this verse, Aham Sarvascha Prabhu. Everything comes from him. If at all there is still doubt, then he goes on to explain many other places how he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And if we have exhibited this, immerse ourselves in this Leela, we have actually understood the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So very powerful words, perfect for this occasion of and as you can see, there is this sea of people. When you think about Lord Jagannath, what do you think? I mean, I have 5 minutes to end, but what thing which comes out of your mind when you see Lord Jagannath from a far off place or in this ocean of people? Any show of hands? What really comes to your mind? When you see Lord Jagannath with big eyes, he's visible like from probably hundreds and 200 meters. He's so profound in his visibility. So what comes to your mind? Any show of hands? What comes to your mind? Looks like we all are engrossed. Merciful. So Lord Jagannath epitomized mercy, and we have to kind of catch this mercy. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur mentions that it's not a matter of we seeing the Lord. We should do such service in such a mood that Lord should see us. And by that, the mercy flows, the kripa flows. And Prabhuji, you're right, that Lord Krishna is the most merciful. In this world, we do not have the capacity to go to temples because we are not, we are so busy in our day-to-day lives. But still, in order to see us, Lord comes out of his main temple to see us how merciful a personality can be. And he is still the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is Vaktavatsal. And with that mercy, with that mood, if you serve every day, and Lord is going to understand. And so many wonderful, this is our Rath Yatra 2022, 2023. And then we had our Atlantic Rath Yatra, also, sea of devotees. And this is the first Rath Yatra Srila Prabhupada did in 1967. Lord Jagannath is not Purinath or not Odisha-nath or not India-nath. He is Jagannath. And for the first time outside India, Srila Prabhupada, in 1967, Lord Jagannath was the Rath Yatra was done by Srila Prabhupada in this flatbed truck, but it's not the chariot structure which is important. You look at the jubilation of the devotees. They have understood that Aham Sarvasya Prabhu. So we can go on and on, but like to end here. If you have any question, comments, we can talk about it because today is a very auspicious day. Lord has come back from Gundicha temple, and you all are part and parcel of that wonderful festivity where for the last 1 month you are all immersed in the pastime of the Lord. As you can see, Lord has pastimes every month. There is a very beautiful festival coming up. If you really immerse yourself with that mood, you recognize Lord is Aham Sarvasya Prabhu. Everything comes from him. You see him in many different ways. But at the end of the day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who spent most of the time in Jagannath Puri, exhibited that as to how he used to serve all the time in the form of Gundicha Marjan during Rath Yatra, dancing all the time. So with that, I'd like to end here. Thank you for your attention. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Please take your seats for a few minutes. Also, we are going to have a wonderful drama on the pastimes of Lord Jagannath. So please take your seats. Please take your seats. Prasadam is not going to be distributed on the other side. before they set up for the drama on that side, right? Am I Jagat Prabhu? Drama is on that side. Everybody can move this way. Today's Sunday feast is sponsored by Paramananda Chaitanya Prabhu, Punit Sethi Prabhu, in memory of his father, Sri Krishnalal Shetty. Paramananda Chaitanya Prabhu, please come.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So let's thank him with a loud Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Also some book distribution scores from last week. Where are those? For the pleasure of Sri Radha Shamsundar, Sri Jagannath Balla Subhadra, Sri Gaurnitai, Sri Panchatattva, Sri Prabhupada and all the assembled Vaishnavas. The last week book distribution score, 577 Lakshmi points. Taruni Mataji, Sudhakar Prabhu, Achintya Prabhu, Kusum Mataji, Sandeep Prabhu, Karan Prabhu and his brother Ashish Prabhu, Dhananjay Shevak Prabhu, Sachidevi Mataji, Shimheshwar Prabhu, Kanika Mataji, Manish Prabhu and his family, Paramananda Chaitanya Prabhu, Srimati Mataji, and Bimal Prabhu, and many other devotees whom we may have missed, and devotees from Brooklyn Temple. So let's thank them aloud. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Tomorrow is the Tirobaha Mahotsav of His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj, was when he connected to our congregation and very senior disciple of Srila Prabhupada. So in the evening on the Zoom, we'll have a program, and there'll also be some program in the afternoon. Also is the disappearance day of Sanatan Goswami, one of our major Goswamis, 6 Goswamis. Sanatan Goswami ki jai. Also, the beginning of Chaturmas is from tomorrow. The Shravan month starts, and then at July 18th, Adhik Mas starts for 1 month, and then Shravan month continues again from August 17th. So Chaturmas, fasting from leafy vegetables, is starting from tomorrow. Also next Saturday, there is Harrisburg Rath Yatra, major Rath Yatra in Harrisburg with Festival of India and everything. So those who can attend, please attend the Harrisburg Rath Yatra. It's not too far. If anybody would like to do the Maha Aarti on this wonderful auspicious occasion of Shunavesh of Jagannath Baldev Subhadra, please contact Hema Jagannath Prabhu and he can let you more details. Anything else? Okay. Okay, now we are going to have drama. Let me give the mic to Hema Jagannath Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, please turn around and look that side.
Should I stand outside the curtain?
Yeah. But don't start doing that.
Everyone ready? Prabhuji. Prabhuji needs the recording. Where help? Okay. Let's help. Hare Krishna. Like that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Making. Prabhuji, can I just ask a little bit of space? Just perfect. Hari, Bo. For the Rath Yatra, you all you're perfect. So like we'll open them. Okay. Well, okay. I'll talk to them. Basically, let's tell them. Hari. Everyone, please say Jai Jagannath. Jai Jagannath. Jai Baladev. Jai Subhadra. We're all so happy to have all of you here with us on the Return Rath Yatra, the Bahuda Yatra Festival. Please give me a loud Haribol if you are excited to be here. Haribol! All right. So while we set up, we'll have a small trivia, okay? We'll have a small trivia session, okay? All right. So does everyone know another name for the Jagannath temple in Puri? It starts with the S. Okay, I'm hearing something. Can you please raise your hand? Hare Krishna Mataji in the black. You can say it. You can scream it. You can say it. Huh? Shri Kshetra. Mataji? Nilachala. Anyone else? Purushottama Kshetra. Beautiful. Anyone else? Huh? Nandi Ghosh. Mataji? Very close. Does anyone know what Nandi Ghosh is? It's one of the chariots. All right, Mataji, beautiful. Mataji, beautiful. All right, so we have Shri Kshetra. Does anyone know what the meaning of Shri is? What is the meaning of Shri?
Mother Lakshmi.
Mother Lakshmi, Jai. So today we will be seeing with all of these devotees present, we will be witnessing the Mana Bhanjana pastime of between Mother Lakshmi and Lord Jagannath. Shri Jagannath, Lakshmi Jagannath, and we're all so excited you all can be here with us today. We have some very young devotee actors with us today, and they're having their debut performance in front of all of you. So please give all your attention to them. All right, let me ask another question. Let's ask a few other questions until I get a tap on the shoulder to get things going. Can anyone tell me what is the name of Mother Subhadra's chariot. Mother Subhadra's chariot. This is a little bit difficult. This is a little difficult. All right. Mataji. Mataji in the black next to the Mataji in the purple. Abhimanyu. That's not a name I have heard, but perhaps that is right. Abhimanyu. Darpadalana. Darpadalana. All right. Okay. One more. What is the name of the chariot of Lord Balaram? Lord Balaram. Lord Balaram. Starts with a T. Okay, let me give you. All right, Mataji.
Taladhwaja. Taladhwaja.
Taladhwaja. Beautiful. Jai. Thank you all for participating in this wonderful Jagannath trivia. So we'll get started in a few more seconds. Let me check with the audio if we're still going. All right, so we're having a few audio difficulties, but we will get it. We'll get it done for sure in time. All right. So we'll be discussing the Manabhanjana pastime between Mother Lakshmi, Shri, and Lord Jagannath, the Lord of the universe. All right. Okay. Does anyone know what is the meaning of Balaram? Balaram. I'm looking at my friend Lalita. Oh, okay.
Bala means strong.
Bala means strong. Yes, Jai. Bala means strong. Beautiful. So the strong Baladev, he will remove all obstacles on the path of the devotees. Okay. All right. Okay. My friend Panaga, she has been having Lord Jagannath in her home for many, many years. She's going to tell me what is the meaning of Jagannath. Her love for Lord Jagannath is so deep. All right. One more.
He's the Lord of the world.
The Lord of the world. Jagat means universe and Nath means the Lord. Jai. It's okay. Sometimes it happens. All right. So did all of you enjoy the Bahuda Yatra festival? Haribo! So can someone tell me why does Lord Jagannath, he is staying so happily, so in such opulence in Lord Jagannath Puri, why does he come to Gundicha Mandir? Why does he take the mile journey to Gundicha Mandir? Does anyone know? Can someone tell me? Let me look around. Like, can we have anyone else? All right, you know?
To his aunt's house.
His aunt's house, beautiful. And does anyone know what his aunt's house represents? You can yell it out. It represents Gundicha, or as Vrindavan. So, Lord Jagannath, he has taken the mile radius walk towards Gundicha Mandir or Vrindavan. And in his absence, Mother Lakshmi is incredibly sad. And while she is relaxing in her Sri Mandir, while she is relaxing in Sri Mandir, she suddenly becomes restless, worrying. Where is my beloved? Where is my beloved Lord Jagannath? Why has he left me for so long? And she turns to her Sakhis, her friends, and asks them, please, my dear Sakhis, please get my palanquin ready. I wish to see my Lord.
What if you could do SEO smarter and faster? With Wix, you
Devi, Lord Jagannath has not yet returned from Gundicha temple. It has been so many days already.
What? He didn't return even today? I'm really suspicious about what's going on. I haven't had his darshan for so many days. I'm worried about how he is doing. Saki, get my palanquin ready. I would like to visit Gundicha temple and directly witness his activities there.
Meanwhile, Lord Jagannath is residing happily in Gundicha Mandir, in Sundarachal, in Vrindavan, enjoying friendship and love with all of the Vrajavasis who have come to visit him at Gundicha Mandir. There he enjoys with his older brother Baladev and younger sister Subhadra. There he's enjoying with music and dance the wonderful mellows of love that all the Vrajavasis have to share. Let's go take a look.
we have to stop the bhajan at 1:43.
Then it'll stop and you'll play something, or you both.
And then sing. Right.
Should I play? Should I play? Yes. Yes.
Jai Radhe, Jai Krishna, Jai Vrindavan, Rasika Mukuttamani, Jai Gopika. Radhe 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 Sham, Radhe Radhe Sham, Radhe Sham, Tero He Jivan, Radhe Sham, Tero He Jivan. Oh, Jai Radhe, Jai Krishna, Jai Vrindavan, Rasika Mukuttamani, Jai Gopika. Radhika, oh Nanda, Radhika, oh Jai Radhe, Jai Krishna, Jai Vrindavan, Sika. Sika, Jai Gopika, Shama.
Just trying to think. So now it'll be only here.
And then we dance. Nice dance. You are learning Bharatanatyam? Yeah, wonderful. It was. You did very good.
So now that we have gotten a glimpse of what Lord Jagannath, his sister Subhadra, and his elder brother Balaram are doing at Gundicha Mandir, let's see what happens when Lakshmi Devi comes to visit Sri Mandir. Let us see what happens. Satyarani Mataji, are you ready? Yes, Haribo! Let's see.
Oh, my sweet Lord, please be merciful towards me. Please be gracious enough to come back to the grand temple with your worshipable elder brother and loving sister. You've stayed away from the temple for a long time. I've personally come over here to extend my warm invitation. In your absence, the temple looks vacant and deserted. I'm not able to cook a single grain of rice during your absence. For whom should I cook?
O Divine Mother, our Lord has sent this Mahaprasad garland for you and has asked us to convey the message that he will be coming back soon to your temple. At this moment, he cannot come to meet you as he is happily enjoying with his family, friends, Gopas, and Gopis of Vrindavan. Please do not worry and go back to your temple.
Break the parrots.
Oh, my Lord, what did I do? How could I do this? Before everyone knows about this, let me leave and go to my temple.
Michael, right? Explain. Okay, so beside lunch, so the credit.
Why?
Because they keep following up.
So we have to do the setup.
So, set up the- Wait, set up the-
All right, now let us see what happens as Lord Jagannath returning from his wonderful vacation at Gundicha Mandir. What happens as he comes to Sri Mandir, to Mother Lakshmi's abode? What will happen? Let's see. Let's see what's next.
That, yeah, just a little for 2 seconds.
Now do it now.
My dear servants, listen. I hear the voice of my Lord Sri Hari outside. It appears he has arrived in the temple now with his brother and sister. You move fast and close the entrance door. Listen carefully. Let my elder brother-in-law and sister-in-law enter the temple. My Lord should not be allowed to enter the temple. Let him remain outside and get drenched in the rain.
Dear Lakshmi, why are you so angry? What offense have I committed that you are not allowing me, your eternal consort, to enter your temple? I have brought for you so many gifts, and this gorgeous piece of silk cloth. This, I believe, will best suit your fair complexion.
Hey, Natabar, my illustrious companion. Are you aware of the general reaction of the people around us? What are they thinking about me? You really do not know the reason of my sulkiness and this behavior towards you? Hey, Nilachal Nath, you didn't take me, your eternal consort, along with you on the chariot while going on the divine Ratha Yatra festival to Sundarachal. Instead, you let your elder brother and loving sister join you. How could you do this? Did you not dishonor your consort by this kind of act? You never thought about me. You gave darshan with elder brother and sister on the Gundicha temple altar for 7 days. 7 days, didn't you, my Supreme Lord? Don't you think it's unusual to leave your consort behind for so many days and enjoy outside?
Oh, Devi, isn't it true that you are the divine owner of this temple? If you go out, the routine and standards of the temple will be at stake. Did you forget you cannot stay in one place for a moment? Think for a while. Can you remain with me in Gundicha temple with my devotees for so many days at a stretch?
I know you cannot change your habits. This is what you have learned. Having stayed in Vrindavan with those milkmaid ladies for long, you have picked up many unusual habits, and your present acting is nothing new. Please, go back to the coward ladies of Vrindavan. They may be waiting for you. Hey, Murlidhar, you have captivated all the residents of Vrindavan by your sweet, clever words and magical flute. You have brought me many gifts. I do not need them. Please, offer them to the beautiful damsels of Vrindavan. They will be very happy. My lord, you will have to make a promise that in the future, you will not move out of Sri Mandir. Unless you make a commitment in this order, you won't be allowed into the sanctum.
Hey, Devi, as you know, in Satya Yuga, King Indradumna built this temple. His queen, Gundicha Devi, was a great devotee of mine. Satisfied with their devotion, I asked them for a boon. At first, Indradumna did not ask for any boon. When I insisted, the king said that after him, there should be no survivor in his dynasty to claim the temple as their own temple. Looking at this, I told Gundicha Devi to consider me as his adopted son, and I committed to her that I should visit her place once a year. In compliance of her wish, I should visit Gundicha temple once in every year. So, Devi, please do not misunderstand me. You visit your devotees on all Thursdays during the month of Margasir every year. In the same spirit, I set off on my divine sojourn only once in a year to give blissful darshan to my devotees and to atone their sins. If you do not open the door, I shall go back to Gundicha temple and live there forever. Badre, I am bound by a divine commitment to my devotees. I give public darshan to countless fallen devotees at least once a year. So this sojourn of mine is known as Patita Pavan Yatra.
In this way, Mother Lakshmi is consoled and she offers in Arti to Lord Jagannath a wonderful lamp. Jai Jagannath! Jai Lakshmi Jagannath! Jagannath Manabhanjana pastime ki! All glories to the assembled devotees. Haribo! Yeah, but why did we close the
Hare Krishna, everyone.
I can help you. No,
Hare Krishna.
Can
If you like the drama, say Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. And now to introduce the cast, we have Jagannath played by Sudhir Shonak.
Haribo! Jai Jagannath!
We have Lakshmi Devi played by Lakshmi.
Woo!
We have Jagannath Baladev Subhadra played by Radha. Subhadra played by Radha.
Radha.
Baladev played by Om. And Jagannath played by Madhav.
Haribo.
The four servants were played by Navaneet,
Navneet?
Vijay, Nitai, and Abhira.
Haribo!
And the best part is it's literally a done for you system.
And we have our two dancers, our beautiful dancers, Ishani and Gandharvika. Haribo!
So I could say I'm the genius who discovered this method.
And then we have Meenakshi and Rajula as the servants of Mother Lakshmi. Haribo! Thank you all so much for attending this wonderful short skit. Our two wonderful directors. Can I have a big round of applause for Shayon? Haribo! And then our producer, our director, our stage manager, Parijata! Haribo! Aparajita!
We would also like to thank Surbi for narrating the whole drama so enthusiastically. So can we have a huge round of applause to Surbi? And some last minute thanks. We would like to thank Sharad Bihari Prabhu for helping us with the audio, to all the parents of the kids for driving and helping with the drama. Also, we would like to thank Rajalakshmi Mataji for all the help that she did in terms of getting the kids ready and the makeup and the inspiration for behind the drama. We would like to thank Arjuna Gopi Mataji and Prem Sarovar Mataji. And we would like to thank all of you for patiently attending the drama and encouraging the kids. If you like the drama, can we have a huge round of applause and a loud Haribo for the kids? Haribo! Thank you. Hare Krishna.